Cecilia's here. Good to see you, Cecilia. Hold on, folks. Just gotta drop the bit rate to 1,000. There it goes. Good to see you, Jackie. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving the Northern Line. Good to see you, boss. Welcome. Good to see you, Robert Hunt, out there in the United Kingdom. Ooh, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to City Hall Park. My brain just farted. Good to see you, Rose. Welcome. City Hall Park right here, right in front of you, New York City Hall, the oldest continuously operating city hall in the United States. The building was completed in 1811. And to give you a real idea of how long ago that was, when they finished City Hall back in 1811, for the most part, the city went a little bit further than Chambers Street. So when they first finished the building, they finished the back of the building in brownstone, because they thought the city wouldn't grow too much more north than Chambers Street. Behind it, we have that beautiful tall building. That is the municipal building, right back there. I want to show you my statue. The statue of civic virtue. The third tallest statue in New York City. She is made of copper, clad in 14-karat gold leaf. And she was cleaned up back in 2017. Shining, baby, shining. Welcome to New York City. Let's check out Survivor Tree. Let's see how much of the tree is blooming. Let's see how much the tree is blooming. I have a feeling this week we're going to be doing lots of walks in parks. But I had an all London tour this morning, and I had a whole Belgium tour this afternoon. And of course, this afternoon on the Brooklyn Bridge, it was completely nuts on the bridge. Soon, when it gets warm, this fountain will be jumping. This fountain will be jumping when it gets warm. And it'll be cooking with some watery goodness. Well, let's make our way down to this World Trade Center, see how this Survivor Tree is coming along. Good to see you, Debbie. Welcome. Making our way down to the World Trade Center. Going to check out the Survivor Tree. We're going to be here today, and we're going to be here on Thursday. So I think by Thursday we should see a change in the blooming of the tree. I want to try to show you guys the tree blooming in all different stages. I'm doing great, Debbie. Now, I know the park is definitely coming to life right now. It's that time of year, but I'm doing great. I survived 2 tours over the Brooklyn Bridge, and I want to thank everyone for tipping today. Said to buy me my Starbucks later. But today was a good day. It's foggy. It's a little foggy. When we get underneath the number 1 World Trade Center, you'll see how low the sky is. The sky is about 1,000 feet right now. Here it is. The Woolworth Building, the tallest building in the world in 1913, and the only skyscraper in skyscraper history to be paid for its construction in cash. $14.5 million. In today's money, that is $1.5 billion. Kind of amazing. Good to see you, Tracy. Tracy Taylor's in the house. Good to see you, Tracy. Good to see everybody in the room. Good to see you. We got the bosses in the house. Good to see you, boss. Yeah, I'll hang out here. I'll wait for the light. Give you guys some of the flavor here. Don't you love Woolworths? Me too. They still have Woolworths in the UK, right? Or is that Australia? I heard Woolworths is still around. Actually, let's cross this way here. Let's cross Broadway first. Yes, everybody's using their horns today. Oh, it is. It's going in the UK too. I remember in Threads it got blown up. I remember in Threads the Woolworths got blown up when the bomb dropped. I guess we ain't going to the Sheffield Woolies anymore. I guess we're not going to the Sheffield Woolies anymore. There we go. I know it's only online now, right? Okay. So you can still get your Woolies online. Good to see you, Katina. Watching on your Apple TV? Awesome, because you need the YouTube app for your iPad. Awesome. It looks great on the TV. It looks great on the TV. As we walk down Broadway here. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. Don't forget, that's right. If you like this nonsense, smash the like button. Let me know you love me. Outvote the 3 people who always give me thumbs down on my videos. It's not cold out here at all, Bob. Good to see you. A bit of a gloomy day, Debbie, but you know, it could be worse. It could be raining. That's the key. It could be raining. And considering how today went, it was a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. But it's like, it's weird. Like, it doesn't want, you don't know if it wants to be cold or hot. This is the only annoying thing. Because like, if I put on gloves today during the second tour, and I was so hot. Thank you so much, Katina. Video coming through good. Your bloody tablet is messing around again, the bloody gremlins. Isn't that annoying? Let's cut across, or can we cut across St. Paul's Chapel here? Yes, we can. Let's cut across St. Paul's Chapel here. Let me show you something really cool for all my UK viewers. This little artifact's going to be for all you viewers, and especially in London. This is for you guys. So now we're in St. Paul's Chapel. This is the oldest continuously used building in all of New York City. This version of St. Paul's Chapel was created, I believe, in the 1770s. Good to see you, VG. Welcome. And it's made of this stone here, Manhattan schist, the bedrock of Manhattan Island. But we're here in the cemetery, which dates back to the Revolutionary era. And I want to get a moment alone with this artifact here, and I want to show you guys. It's nice that you can see all the color from all the work here. Da, 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 da. But let's hang on out here. All right. Kind of amazing how old some of these tombstones are. But here it is. Here is the Bell of Hope forged in adversity in 2002 on the first anniversary of September 11th. The Bell of Hope was presented to the people of New York by the Lord Mayor of London and the Archbishop of Canterbury. It was created by England's renowned Whitechapel Foundry, which also cast the Liberty Bell in London's Big Ben. The bell's pedestal base was locally housed brownstone. And underneath here, you have actually a layout of the original World Trade Center complex here. But kind of amazing. Forged in adversity. That's all for you, all for my United Kingdom viewers right there. We got to keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We'll see the Bell of Hope soon again. Probably, maybe later on this week we'll see the Bell of Hope again. Hopefully nobody will be just standing around blankly staring at it. I hope they were reading that or not hearing me talk. But anyway, kind of amazing, kind of beautiful. It is beautiful. How about that? Not kind of beautiful. But look at that. Number 1 World Trade Center getting lost in the clouds. Kind of amazing. We got a tour guide doing some tour guiding.
It took hours, really, in most cases, but in some, it took days.
Kind of amazing. Tourist season winding up. Yeah, those bloody tourists. That's right. What about the bloody tourists? Yes. The bloody tourists. There it is. There's the Oculus. We will be ending our little tour inside of the Oculus. So you will see the inside of that beautiful building. Santiago Calatrava's masterpiece. Now we're going to cross Church Street. When Church Street crosses Canal Street, Church Street becomes 6th Avenue. And now we are in the zone. Welcome to the World Trade Center, folks. Hopefully people are behaving themselves here in the World Trade Center Memorial Plaza here. Where all this graffiti is, this is where eventually number 2 World Trade Center will arise from. And Mr. Larry Silverstein, I believe he's going to begin construction here at number 2 World Trade Center, I believe sometime later on this year. So we'll see that building go up soon. And I hope they went back to the original Norman Foster designed number 2 World Trade Center and kind of scrapped that Blars-Engel thing that they want to build here. The Blars-Engel thing, while exciting to look at, I don't think it's appropriate to have a building like that here at the World Trade Center. But that's my opinion. Kind of amazing, huh? I'm going to miss these. When these murals go, I'm going to really miss these murals. And then look at the World Trade Center get lost in the clouds. Kind of amazing. All day the clouds have been that low. All day today. We have a ceiling height of about 1,000 feet. So today is not the day to go to the observation deck. There they are. Aren't they nice? This provides color, you know, because this is just a gray kind of temporary building. So it's nice that we have some color here. And you could take pictures, you could Instagram in front of this. And yes, the Oculus, one of my favorite buildings here in New York City. It's supposed to represent the spreading wings of a dove beginning flight. This construction site right here in front of number 1 World Trade Center, it will soon to be our World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. And actually they're doing quite the number on it right now. Quite the number on that building right now that they're doing. The World Trade Center Performing Arts Center is a multifunction building that's going to have movable acoustic walls, and they could basically set the building up for movies and concerts and a dance hall. And look at how the stairs go out into the plaza here. I mean, this building is going to be really cool. And then the outside of the building is going to have some kind of special marble, like almost translucent marble, that will change colors. But you see how the stairs, Memorial Plaza is right there. It's going to be pretty amazing when it's all done. And I'm looking very much forward to it. But welcome to Memorial Plaza here at the World Trade Center. So basically, when you come into Memorial Plaza, the last ring of trees around the fountains, that's where the wall would have been for the Twin Towers. So when you're touching the names of all 2,753 people who died here, you're standing within the lobby. So please remember to be respectful. No leaning on the names, no sitting on the names, no posing in front of the memorial. Because out of the 2,753 people who died here, around 1,400 people did not get anything back. The Oculus took about 6 years to build. A very complicated construction site. So that's why it took so long. Now, if you do want to pose in front of anything here at the World Trade Center, pose in front of the Survivor Tree. The Survivor Tree is a living monument to everyone who we lost here on September 11th and February 26th, 2003. Now, it looks like, once again, the fountain here at the North Tower appears to be shut off. Probably because of the wind. Yes, yes. Where you see the where you see this outline right here, you have these trees, and the trees are where the wall would have been. Good to see a Free to Laugh now. And yes, they do have signs to tell people don't throw coins into the reflecting pools and whatnot, but people still do stupid stuff. Over the next week, or really 2 weeks. By this time next week, the Survivor tree should be looking amazing. But she's coming out. The Survivor tree is blooming. Spring is here. Survivor tree is right now in the very middle of your screen right now. And as you see, none of the other trees. The Memorial Plaza comprises of 274 white swamp oak trees. And one pear tree. That pear tree was roughly where number 3 World Trade Center has rose today. But look at the Survivor tree blooming. Oh yeah, Wilbs, I could see that happening. Look at this. She's coming out. Last one to lose the leaves in the autumn. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Pretty neat, huh, guys? Now there is a tour guide doing his job here, so I want to try to stay out of the guide's way here. Let him do his job. But let's get a nice shot here. Let's get a view here of our beautiful Survivor tree. And actually, I'll show you where it used to be. So there's our Survivor tree. It's the only tree that has a fence around it. So if you're looking for it, it's the only tree that has a fence around it, and it's right here by the South Tower. But the tree used to be right over there. And 3 weeks after the terror attacks, the workers that were cleaning out the World Trade Center noticed that the tree was still alive. So we rescued the tree, sent it up to Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx, nursed it back to health, and it arrived back here at the Memorial Plaza about now 4.5 years ago. Here's our South Tower. Right, you can see the difference, right? It's kind of amazing. You're more than welcome. I love the story of the Survivor tree. Good to see an 80s music fan. Welcome. Now, right over here is going to be built another memorial within the memorial. This is going to be the Memorial Glade. This is in honor of all the people we've lost since September 11th. We are still losing firemen. We are still losing police officers. We are still losing Port Authority police officers. Unfortunately, after the collapse of the Twin Towers, it created all this dust. That was not exactly the most healthy thing to breathe. But here will be the memorial within the memorial. And this will be completed by May, I've heard. And it looks like they're on course for that. But there has been many. Absolutely, Debbie. There has been many. Look at that Survivor tree. Survivor tree is like the only color out here. Good to see you, Robinson Lopez. Boa tarde, Brazil. Bom tarde, Brazil. Maureen, good to see you. You'll watch replay later? Awesome. Look at that beautiful Survivor tree. I love it. My favorite tree in the city. And like I said, if there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of, pose and smile in front of Survivor tree. It's truly a living memorial to all 2,753 people who have died here on September 11th and the people who have died since September 11th. Come back over here. We have our Fritz Coing sphere. Even on a gloomy day, lightening up the day. And what time is it? 2:36. Hang on here for a few more minutes. And unfortunately, I have to go. I gotta go home and take care of some home business. There is the last surviving piece of sculpture art from the original World Trade Center complex. D90 doing great. Welcome. And over here, the Greek Orthodox Church, which unfortunately they're having some construction issues right now due to funding. But this is another building that's designed by Santiago Calatrava, and the church is supposed to reference the little model church that the baby Jesus is holding in the Hagia Sophia. I really hope they get this church up and running very soon, because it's going to be a beautiful structure when it's complete. But looks like people are, for the most part, behaving themselves, which is good. Let's make our way into the subway. Actually, should I get myself a coffee before I go into the subway? I feel like I should get myself a coffee before I go into the subway. Because I'm tired. I'm tired. Very worn out from today. No, it is. Usually my day off is on Monday. I didn't have a day off yesterday. I ended up going to work yesterday morning. Right, I should. All right. It's a little chilly. Oh, nice. Awesome. Free to Laugh Now. Everyone follow Free to Laugh Now. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Because you could do it. You could do it. So now when we come here on Thursday, I have a feeling the Survivor Tree is really going to be popping by Thursday. So I highly recommend you're visiting here in New York this week or next week. Make sure you come down to the World Trade Center Memorial Plaza and check out Survivor Tree. It is not to be missed. It's one of those great moments here in New York City. I remember the first year Survivor Tree came back and it bloomed. And I remember I saw the picture on Instagram of it doing like this white, beautiful white bloom. And it just sticks out so much. Like, look how much it sticks out right there. And it's going to be packed here this weekend. I have a pretty good chance it's going to be packed. You're more than welcome, Duty Ron. Everyone follow Duty Ron. We got to get Duty Ron to 10,000 subscribers so he could have access to the YouTube space, which is about a mile straight up in that direction. Everyone follow Duty Ron. Try to come down here soon, especially in the next couple of weeks, because Survivor Tree, it is not to be missed. So this right here, this is a new train. This is a relatively new train station. This is the Cortlandt Street #1 subway station. We're going to be taking the Cortlandt Street station for the R train right now. So that's where I'm going next. Black Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Just during those dark days, we have to be forever grateful for people like Duty Ron and all the police officers and all the firemen and all the EMTs who spent countless weeks down here crawling along the pile here at the World Trade. So really piles. I remember somebody referenced it as a valley of destruction. And when I got to come out here 3 days after 9/11, it was literally a valley of destruction. Just bursted right there. You're more than welcome, Duty Ron. Really, thank you. Good to see you there. Who we got there? We got there Blondie. Good to see you, Blondie. Into the Oculus we go. It's time to be the part of the 60% who actually uses it as a subway station. Everyone else comes in here just to take pictures. Let's see, how's everyone skating on the ice skating rink here? Yeah, on the weekends it's always nuts down here. Got our farmers market set up. I love this thing. I knew it was going to be my favorite structure here, and it certainly has lived up to the hype. Make our way down one level. You got the entrance to the #1 subway station right over here. It's a very beautiful subway station. Connecting the #1 train to the PATH, and the PATH train is below us. So you walk underneath this train station right here when you go to the PATH. And then on the other end, which that's where we're going right now, we make our way over to the yellow line, the R train. Now look at this view down here. This is the view to look down to, this is the PATH train. PATH train entrance is down there. You walk that way, and you got your PATH train entrance. It's like the city of the future. Duty Run just woke up. Nice. Nice. And I'm just ending my day. I'm gonna go home. Thank you so much, Duty Run. Yeah, short and sweet today. Short and sweet today with the tour. Because yeah, I gotta go home. We got a plumber coming by the house this evening to fix our kitchen sink. Probably something that Duty Run could take care of in something that probably Joey67 could take care of in 2 seconds. Duty Run, thanks for the super chat. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. My tours were fantastic today, Debbie. It's a very impressive building. I'm going to show you some of my favorite parts right now. Let me show you some of my favorite parts. This walkway coming up, this is not easy to create. All right? This is not easy to make. This is some major architecture and engineering here. So look at this walkway right here. We got a curved walkway, and look, no beams above, no beams below. It floats right here over the entrance. Kind of amazing. I really do love this. And look at how like this big lip. Your day was last night, exactly. Yeah, Duty Run, you're always broadcasting when I'm sleeping. I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at 11 o'clock last night. Yeah, you never noticed that? Yeah, this is my favorite part right here. It just floats. It just floats. And even the lip over there, it just floats. I mean, this is some major engineering right here. This is not simple. This is why it took so long. Everyone's like, why did it take so long to rebuild this? Well, think about it. Above us, we have Memorial Plaza. Below us, we have the PATH train loop. And then this is in between the two. So they have to finish this before other things could be finished above. And it is complicated. This is some major engineering right here. And then we're gonna walk over here. Let's walk over here. We'll hop on the subway going the cool kids way, okay? It is like a cathedral. It is like a cathedral. Look at that. It is like a cathedral. But I think the part that amazes me the most is if we take this entrance right here, we're going to go up the stairs. This takes us towards the E train right here. And this, we're going to go back in time. We're going to go back to 1972 right now. There's time travel. Here we go. The closest thing to time traveling without a flux capacitor and DeLorean. When we come out here, here is our E subway station, E train subway station. But as you see, look on the floor here. You see how the marble quickly changes. This is the original World Trade Center. This is the original World Trade Center inside the new World Trade Center. All these doors here date back to the 70s. I love what I do. I love what I do, Blondie. Isn't that neat? So they actually incorporated a piece of the original World Trade Center complex. So I remember this floor vividly. The only difference now is the ceiling is a lot lower. And then we have this doorway right here. And this doorway signifies that on September 13th, there was a crew here, which can I even read the sign anymore here? The markers on the door were made by the search and rescue teams in the immediate aftermath of September 11th. The X represents that there's a hazardous condition along the way here. So this door has literally stayed the same since September 11th. And these doors here, these doors right here, have been here since 1972. So kind of amazing. And then we go into here, and this is basically all the same as it was. I remember when they put these eyeballs down here. I remember when these were new. There's a little bit of old with the new. Yeah, feel better, Judy, right? You're feeling under the weather, man. Feel better, my friend. You gotta come back out to the Wicked Monk, and we gotta have some beers. Good to see you, Sam. Welcome. Let's hop on the train. Now, the nice thing, if you could say anything good came out of 9/11, it was the fact that we tied in all of our different transportation links here into one convenient station. So this entrance right here is the original, but as we swipe in, we turn right here, and then this is the original station right here with this. Yep, since we're not safe, correct. Oh, you're more than welcome, Wilbs. Now watch this. So this is the old station, and then right here, this is where the new begins. And then this corridor right here is brand new. This corridor here is brand new. And this links the E train, the blue line, with the yellow line, the R and W train. So this is a nice connection if you're taking the E. What's really great is you could take like if you're downtown, you hop on the R train, take that a few stations, and then what you could do is you could transfer to an E train, and that will take you to the west side. So it's a great way to get up to the west side here along 8th Avenue. That's my train. But I'll wait for the next one. Let's see. Yeah. I'll wait for the next R train. Good to see you, Joey. Everyone follow Joey67. We gotta get Joey to 1,000 subscribers. He did a beautiful live stream last night, or last evening. It was a beautiful thing. But everyone follow Joey. Always a great little, it's a quick walking tour here, only about 20 minutes. It's a quickie. Because I'm tired, man. I gotta go home. But yes, everyone follow Joey67. Everyone follow Duty Ron. And everyone follow Free to Laugh now. Like here's another holdover from back in the day. Yeah, no more subway tokens. We got these stupid things now. And then next thing you know, we're gonna have the new Omni system, where it's gonna be a tap-to-go system. And actually, it's a couple of my previous live streams. You actually see some of the new turnstiles that they're beginning to implement all around the city. That's gonna be a game changer when all that's installed, because there won't be any holdups at the turnstiles. Yeah, I miss tokens too. We're gonna have something like the Oyster card out there in the UK. Hey, look at that. Already 2, 3 o'clock. It's time for me to go. Time for me to go. How far is my next train? You have me for 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Here's the entrance to number 4, World Trade Center. Now, I remember this entrance. This took you into the mall. And remember, I know Joey remembers this. And Duty Ron definitely remembers this. Remember the Sam Goody that was right up there? There was a Sam Goody down here. And I would always go to that Sam Goody. If I wasn't in JNR Music World, I was in the Sam Goody. So we're just finishing up, Sam, where we walked around the World Trade Center and we saw the progress of our survivor tree blooming. Right, Debbie? You remember Sam Goody? Used to love that place. Used to absolutely love that place. That was my hangout. But we'll be back here. We'll walk around the World Trade Center again on Thursday, because I think on Thursday the tree is going to really be blooming out really beautiful. Oh, no, you invited the troops. I'm only going to be here for another 4 minutes. Your friend used to go to Sam Goody for guitars. Yes, they had guitars. I know a perfect connection. We always have a perfect connection here in my live streams. But yeah, stay on. I'm waiting for the train coming. I already swiped. Nice. I used to sit behind 3 computer monitors. It was not fun. Yeah, walk back and forth on the platform. But everyone follow Joey BKLYN_67. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get Duty Ron up to 10,000 subscribers. Let's get Free to Laugh now to 10,000 subscribers. I want everyone to 10,000 subscribers. That's it. I want everyone on 10,000 subscribers. That's it. I want everyone there at 10,000 subscribers. Damn it. We all got to get access to the YouTube space. We all have to get access to the YouTube space. I know. Oh, you did before you started talking to me? Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks for inviting the troops, Ron. Whenever Duty Ron does a community post, it's like the replay views are like through the roof. It's amazing. Duty Ron proves my 1% theory. So, you're right as soon as you arrived. Awesome. Never been on the subway all the times you've been to New York. Well, you know, the subway's not for everyone, but an easy way to know that if you're going the right way or not is there are signs above here that tell you which direction your train is going. So that's how you make sure you're going in the right direction here when you hop on the train and subway. Then also some of the older subway stations, depending on what side of the street you get in on, that determines whether you're going uptown or downtown. So before you go downstairs into the subway, you know, you might have to read the sign above the entrance and it'll tell you whether it's a downtown or an uptown train. And that's right, we support each other here on YouTube's. That's right. Deco Painter and Tea. Good to see you. Welcome to Cortlandt Street. We're waiting for our train, but check out the replay. We walked around the World Trade Center for a little bit. We checked out the process of the survivor tree blooming. We'll be back here on Thursday at around the same time, around 2:15. And we'll check out the progress of our beautiful survivor tree blooming. I think next Tuesday. I think Thursday is going to be the day where it really pops and looks amazing. Also invited on Facebook. Nice. As you do, Duty Ron definitely always summons the troops. This is fun. You miss riding the subway. Well, don't sleep on the subway, darling. Unfortunately, cannot live stream in the subway because once we leave the station here, I lose signal. But yeah, you know, you never do that exactly. But here comes the subway, guys. I want to wish everyone a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. You gotta love Petulia Clark. I'll see you guys soon, folks. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye. Yeah, cantilevered. Yes, correct. It is a cantilevered structure. Correct. Correct. All right, guys. Carpe diem, guys. Carpe diem. Have a good one, guys. There we go. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye-bye.